Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for the audience today. We have participants from many countries. For example, from United States, India, Brazil, Emirates, and uh, yes, and thanks so much for the audience. Also, we are recording this presentation today. Today is March 6th, 2025. I am Julio Rezende. We are with also conducting uh, this webinar, this masterclass today with Chelsey Turpening Coxsey. Okay, thanks so much. Chelsea would like to say some words in this introduction.
Yes, thank you. I'm excited to be here with everybody this evening and share a little bit about what we're going to be introducing in the analog space. I believe this is a little unique. I don't know if we've ever really fully dove into dreams and the subconscious mind in this way as a way to enhance innovation and clarity, and as well as so much more in the analog space. So I am very excited to be here today collaborating with Julio. Um, thank you for everyone joining. I don't know if you want me to jump in right away or just introduce myself for now. Um, what do you think, Julio? But I don't want to
Yes,
dive too deep into dreams quite yet.
yes, the participants are welcome to introduce yourself. Also Chelsea, I'd like to you introduce yourself first, like talk about a little bit your degrees and also your pathway. You are welcome.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so I am a dream analysis coach. I work with the subconscious mind and I work through the dreams. That's what I've done for a few years now. In the last few years, it's really developed into just the mind and untapped potential in general. I work with the soul, the subconscious mind, and the conscious mind, turning my clients and people I train with into psychonauts or a mind maverick. So the idea of this is really understanding what's going on internally and how this is represented in space and exploration for humanity. So I very much enjoy the dreams. I'm a Jungian, so I work with Carl Jung as my foundation. I've gone through my routes of certifications and a lot of self-study. So I've kind of created my own lane that's very unique on studies of consciousness. I am associated with the International Association of Dream Studies, with dream teachers from all over the world. It's quite a colorful space to work in because when you're working with symbolism and the subconscious mind in this way, it's never black and white. It's always extremely colorful and in depth. Dreams do something really magical. They don't just connect us back to ourselves and our own core essence. They connect us something deeper to universal wisdom, which we have been experiencing for all of humanity since primitive man and our origin story here on our planet. We have always been involved in this universal connection. So I'm very excited to bring this connection to with the analog astronauts because I feel it's going to enhance a lot of areas of your mind, the way you problem solve, the way you exist with other of the analog astronauts, the way you connect with them, the way you connect to your purpose and your research, the way you view and perceive your research, the way you choose to work with it, and how you will get this vision from it. It can be quite spiritual, which I know is somewhat foreign, maybe in a left brain culture and industry, being in engineering and very analytical, where everything is logical, right? So it's very interesting bringing the fullness of the mind. I believe you truly, a genius exists in all areas. It exists in your soul, it exists in your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. And this is where all your untapped potential is. And when you learn to have this coherence with these parts of yourself, it really transitions. So I'm very excited to see what comes up in the Dream Analogs missions and how it's really going to enhance. And I think it's going to bring a lot of interesting things to the table. Um, oh, sorry. Zoom was asking me to confirm my language.
Okay, it's very good.
Uh, so that's a little snippet about just the beauty of the subconscious mind. The way it can exist in the analog space is really interesting. It can help you problem solve, working with the natural materials around you and how to connect with them and be creative with it, as well as the wellness and emotional well-being within yourself. I think when we're in isolation and sitting in long periods of time in extreme environments, it really does mess with your inner world, which affects your external world. So instead of just experiencing your inner world, I want to teach people how to navigate it and utilize it and enhance it. There's a difference between experiencing it and navigating it. And I think Julio definitely has an interesting theme here, bringing dreams into the analog space. And I'm very excited to see what's going to come out from it. I have some ideas, but I don't want to go too deep right now on it.
Yes, wonderful. Thanks so much, Chelsea, for your introduction. Also, I take this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Julio Rezende. I'm professor in Federal University of Rio Grande do Norte State, uh, and I coordinate the space and log missions in Habitat Marte the last 7 years. We are based in Brazilian Northeast. I'll be doing a presentation showing our location, and also I'm interested about dreaming, and I went since I had the contact with Chelsey. I see a great opportunity to we think about this approach and how we can apply the dreaming activity, the dreaming research to space and log missions, because from our point of view, we can uh, identify the dreaming activity as a very important element to the mental health of analog astronauts, and also we can imagine this possibility to real astronauts. And if you are imagining the space exploration and the possibility to live in other worlds, we need to think about how to be more healthy, and the dream activity is very important in our developed society. In parentheses, is sometimes you are very mechanical, is are not remember about dreaming, and these also can sometimes the dreaming can anticipate some situation that you can deal relate to the future. And also after my presentation, I believe Chelsea will be going deeper in terms of this discussion too. Okay. Yeah, my background, academic background is management and psychology. And as a psychology studies, also I'm very interested in Jung studies. It's also yes, yes. This is a little bit about I'd like to introduce, and also I'd like to invite uh, Sharia would like to introduce yourself. You are welcome.
Sure. Okay. Good morning, good evening. Myself, Shreya Mani from India. Um, I'm a founding member and vice president of ISRO Magica India, that is the Education Space Research Orientation, based in Indian-based company, and the space content developer in the Space Nation USA. Also, I have published my review paper and the research paper on more than 85 plus. Also, I have published my three books, that is Rocking Rocketry, Marvelous Moon, and the Space Exploration Beyond the Imagination. So yeah, this is a small introduction of me. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much, Sharia, for your introduction. Uh, Gabriel, you are welcome.
Hello, I am Gabriel Mateus. I am a physiotherapist from Brazil, city of Salvador, state Bahia. I work with Habitat Mart in some researches and some missions. Uh, I developed studies that make the make correlations with microgravity. and the older peoples uh, or badly uh, and stay here to learn more in one more event with Professor Julio.
Yes, okay. Thanks so much, Gabriel. Okay, Thaisa, you are welcome. Would like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Thaisa. I'm a science and chemistry teacher in basic education from Goiânia, Brazil. I'm a master in science and mathematics education and a space enthusiast.
Yes. Okay, thanks so much, Professor Thaisa. Mara Alanzesi from Emirates, is if possible.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mahra Al-Azizi. I'm a recent graduate from UAE University here in United Arab Emirates. I majored in physics, space science concentration. Yeah, and I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Also very early in Emirates. Okay, Sophia, you'd like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Sophia. My English is not good, but I'm studying for Prof. Thaisa. Um, and I'm 20 years old.
Okay, Sophia, thanks so much. Oh, José Figueiredo, you are welcome.
Uh, Hi, my name is José Figueiredo. I'm from São Luís, Maranhão, Brazil, right? I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Science and Technology at Federal University of Maranhão, with a focus to make a major as aerospace engineering. And actuality, I'm a research at the Mars Generation Institute from Brazil, and I'm I'm a CEO of Title Sensor. It's a startup. Um, we focus on a development of a biosensor to monitoring thyroid systems in space. And in this year, I will be presenting my work at GLEX on India. So that is.
Okay, congratulations, Figueiredo. And Silene, you are welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Celine Edwards. I'm from the United States. I'm an systems engineer at Collins Aerospace. I went to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University and studied spaceflight operations.
Okay. Also, Silene will be during one in-person mission. She will be the commander in our November mission during a in-person space and log mission in Brazil. Yes, thanks so much, Salim, for your introduction. Okay, done the introduction of everybody. I will do try to be quick in my presentation, bringing an overview about the space and log missions of Habitat Marte, and also the ideas of two missions that we are planning for this year. Uh, Two missions related to dreaming activity. Okay, these are photos showing the three different analog stations based in aerospace complex. We just received participants from more than 10 countries for in-person missions. Also, we just organized more than 200 missions. We are based here in the map. It's possible to see our location in Brazilian countryside. The flights from United States and Mexico probably will stop in São Paulo, and from São Paulo will be happening other flight from São Paulo to Natal. Natal is the destination airport for in-person missions. Also, there is two international flights. One flight from Lisbon, is very convenient flight, also like 6 hours, and also a direct flight from Buenos Aires in Argentina. These are the only two international flights uh, to arrive in Natal. Natal is very touristic city where it's possible have some activities, some social activities here. Okay, and also have some fun in Natal. Also, there is many options of hotels and hostels to stay around $50 or less. And about Habitat Mart, one of our challenges think about sustainability in our operations, and this is related to health and food, nutrition, agriculture, the operation of environmental life support systems, and think about energy generation. We started our operation during December of 2017, and Habitat Mart is located in the countryside. It's possible to see it's around 60 miles or 100 kilometers from Natal to Habitat Mart, around 90 minutes or 2 hours. It's possible to see three different analog stations in this location. Also, these three locations are in six 600 distance, and also we are planning a fourth habitat called Lake Series. Uh, a little bit of the infrastructure of Habitat Mart, some photos, and also inspired in the neutral buoyancy laboratory. We have a swimming pool called the infrastructure for underwater extravehicular activities. We just established more than 20 protocols operating in this swimming pool, and considering the to create more protocols for to be developed in the swimming pool. Some numbers of our missions. This was also a print screen from one of our missions with Silene as in a participation of a virtual mission. Now we around 36, 37% of participants are women. The flags of some countries just participating with us during space on log missions, and some numbers. We just organized 36 missions during 1 year. We are also the largest greenhouse operating in space analog station. We are the only analog station in South Hemisphere with operating aquaponic systems. We are the pioneers in the virtual missions, also second in the world with a number of missions and number of participants. Uh, the the process to be with us during space and log missions, we are sharing our announcement and call for application for the missions. The participants is requested to fill a application form and the submission process. Each day of mission is a for in-person mission is $180. And also we are having conversation and interview with participants, uh, doing a health inventory, provide guidelines about health and safety, having permission meetings, and developing part of our training in advance at advance. After we receive participants in Brazil for in-person activities. We can visit labs and the university in Brazil, also provide presentation or classes for the participants, and also some social activity, and later travel for Habitat Mart in the outside and happens the mission. This is the calendar of missions that we are planning. This is the calendar for in-person missions. In this case, we are announcing the first uh, space analog in-person mission is the mission about dreaming, uh, and we are it's also I need later have an observation about the value. Also, we'll be organizing a very interesting mission about the para astronaut. Also, will be happening the WBA, the world's biggest analog here, and a less mission during this year, mission Deimos, with participation of Silene during November 6th to 10th. The activities for the mission can be proposed by Habitat Mart. It's around our 200 protocols, but the participants can propose some protocol for the mission, and sometimes activities can be proposed by some partners of Habitat Mart, some external investigators. For example, Gabriel is collaborating with workout activities in Habitat Mart. Gabriel is inserted here in this category of activities and constant participant in our missions. Here we are announcing the virtual mission about the space analog virtual mission on Dreaming to start March 27th to April 5th. And this mission presents very important guidance of Chelsey. Here I wrote a little bit about our planning about what we'll be doing during these days. For example, we'll be starting with some introduction, and also every day we have like uh, my participation and participation of Chelsey with different topics, each one of us. And also for each day will be presented a guided dreaming activity for the night. Okay, and this is very interesting. And one of the achievements that we are planning for the mission is discuss with the crew of this space analog virtual mission how was the result, or how was uh, the content of the dream. Also, Chelsea, if you'd like to comment something about, you are welcome. Uh, I can go.
I'm just waiting for you. You can finish and then I'll
Okay.
chat, but
Okay.
this is great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. In this case, each day will be something different that we are planning, and also this guided dreaming activity that we are considering. And also will be happening some days that is reserved for presentations from the participants. In the virtual mission, we are inviting the participants to imagine a station on Mars, and they need to describe how would be the operation of each specific facility. And also will be uh, integrated with this will be also during this 10 days mission, all of us will be having a greater attention to our dreaming activity, what kind of content we are having, and so on. It's the first time that we are having a space analog mission in the world focus on dreaming, and we can see a uh, pot- great potentialities in terms of achievements that we will have because we are not aware what kind of content would be brought by the participants. This is very unique because it's like a Pandora box. You never imagine what kind of achievements we will have uh, in terms of discoveries that we would have with this mission. Because of this, I consider this mission very unique. Okay, this the ideas that we are having for this mission, this virtual mission. Also, we are planning in-person mission. This will be also the 5 days mission that we are planning, and also one of the ideas that we are having to Chelsey is she collaborate with us during not only this mission, this specific mission, but also other missions, providing guidelines about uh, how how to prepare for dreaming and for remember the dream. And we will write new protocols to be applied during the space and log missions. And she very welcome to be one invited researcher to collaborate with us during our missions, in person and virtual missions. Yes, and these yes, the format of these in-person missions that we are planning, we just have the these 200 protocols applied, and one of these differentiations for these missions is we are having also great attention about the dreaming. Probably the new content of dreaming will start before the missions because we just start uh, to plan ourselves to be in the mission, and also the participants will be having content, deeper content with the dreaming activity before the mission. And it's also very expect to have very unique discoveries with this in-person mission. The Habitat Mart is located in a very beautiful countryside with mountains, cactus, white animals, some not so much, but it's very unique, and I believe this kind of landscape would help have a very interesting experience in terms of dreaming. And during these missions, these in-person missions will happen intravehicular activities inside the station, extravehicular activities outside the station, and also remote activities from mission control and partners. These partners participate also during the Capcom meetings that happens uh, normally during the night, during the evening in Brazil, during these in-person missions. Normally around the same time that we have in uh, these masterclass tonight. Okay, what to be done in the analog missions? These are some examples of goals: evaluate innovative psychology protocols, spacesuits improvements, habitat mart improvements, lava cave improvements, space yacht, microgreens, agriculture experiments. These are some kinds of activities can be very different from a mission to other mission. And for example, our November mission, the Silene Edwards had just had very good ideas in terms of new protocols to be applied during our mission. Some examples of intervehicular activities are related to health, housekeeping, research, environment, agriculture, engineering, and communication. We are very interested to think about the operation of a self-sustaining habitat. The self-sustaining habitat observes aspects related to smart sanitation, closed food production, solar energy, aspects related to health. Because one of key element when we are talking about the sustainability is the personal sustainability, the health of each analog astronaut. Yeah, some photos. And the extravehicular activities happens in the space complex, visiting the lava cave, Lake Ceres, Ceres Lake Observatory, Olympus Mons Observatory, test of rovers in Mars Garden, and outside of the space complex in Cabugi Volcano, 1 hour driving. Some photos from our locations, the lava cave, a photo of lava cave, the lunar habitat, and this is a photo of Cabugi Volcano. Yes. These are examples of typical positions for the mission, in-person missions. And we have an Instagram. We are trying to update this Instagram. And to conclude, this is my WhatsApp. It's possible scan the QR code, the audience today here, and also future audience, because this recording will be shared in YouTube and also in the LinkedIn and other platforms. Okay. Yes, this is my presentation. I'm concluding, and also I give I return to Chelsey to give the conduction of related to dreaming uh, theme that she is bringing today for this audience. Chelsey, you are very welcome also to complement some points that I forgot in my presentation.
I love that. And you guys have so much going on there in Brazil. You have a lot of possibility. And that's why I'm excited also to join in, because I love that Julio already has the psychology and this fascination with dreams. I'm sure his own experiences have drawn him into that curiosity. And that's the beauty of dreams. It's it's one of the main outlets for your subconscious mind to express and talk to you and have inner dialogue. So this is going to be one of hopefully many analog missions. So I'm going to consider this more like a beginner level with a first entry into working with your dreams. The goal here in this mission is to just learn to connect and to understand the language of your subconscious mind and gathering in the habitat space. So I'm sure a lot of you, if you're new to analog missions or even just going somewhere that you've never been before, you're going to see a lot of changes in your dreams. And dreams are very emotional. So that's where like the well-being comes in. Your dreams are going to challenge you. They're going to help you process emotions and to adjust to new experiences or new environments. But that's just the beginning of it. There's so much more to dreams. This is, and I don't even want to use the word dreams, I'll say your subconscious mind, because that's what it really is. Your subconscious mind speaks in symbolism. Your subconscious mind is extremely brilliant, but the conscious parts of yourself don't always know how to communicate or teamwork with these parts of yourself. When Carl Jung talks about the subconscious mind, he talks about it as a conscious hub that exists and envelops the entire universe, and we are just one conscious stream connected to the conscious hub. So in this sense, when you're exploring your dreams, you're not just exploring yourself, you are exploring the universe. It's just kind of like space exploration in a way, but through an internal lens instead of the external lens. The way we see how dreams are going to help benefit you in the analog spaces are huge, and they cover across the board almost in every major area or major pillar that you're going to experience in space or an analog mission. So with that being said, in the beginner level, right now, I just want to encourage people to start learning to develop their own language within themselves, but also to start tracking information that comes across. So one of the things and tools I provide for the analog missions is a digital journal where you guys can journal out with your prompts and write your dreams down and learn how to gather the information. Dreams are interesting. They're problem solvers. They give you a problem and a solution. There is always an equation going on with your dreams. Anything that comes into your subconscious state or into your dream states are not coincidental or by accident. Everything is there extremely intentionally and brilliantly. What your stream of consciousness can pick up a tiny little stream of light, your subconsciousness picks up on everything around you. It is like a massive computer system, constantly collecting data and utilizing it. Now, the thing is do you want to learn how to utilize this? I have been working with people in the space industry for several months now, but with dreams for several years, and I have already watching engineers and innovators come up with ideas and seeing technology in their dreams that doesn't even exist in real life yet. They are able to see what's going on and what they're thinking and problem solving in their work, and their subconscious mind is giving them a product in their dreams to go create and build. This is huge on so many levels. It's the idea that when there are no books to utilize around you, you have to be resourceful in other ways through the organic materials around you and basic human survival instincts. A lot of this comes from your dreams and your subconscious mind. When you are consciously blocked or struggling, your front lobe shuts down. You need other areas of yourself to be able to access that you can trust and rely on. Whatever goes into your subconscious mind throughout your entire life is utilized in this space. All of the academics and everything you've ever studied is stored in a file cabinet in your mind. If you understand how to access these parts of yourself, you will bring it into where you need. And this is exactly what we've been doing for all of humanity since the very early days of our own human origins on this planet, and maybe so on before that. And when we continue exploring other planets in the future, we will be doing the same thing. It is a deep connection with ourself as well as the universe in a very spiritualistic way. Um, Dreams, your subconscious mind will work with you not just in the daytime, but in your nighttime too. So it's learning how to differentiate between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind and how to utilize it in a teamwork effort. I know that there are a lot of topics out there about the mind, like Joe Dispenza and some of these popular names, and how they are talking about this untapped potential within you. It really is just a cohesive relationship with yourself and learning how your own mind works. Just like your computer or the cell phone that you're carrying in your hand right now, right? You could sit there and use just a few basic apps, or you could learn to utilize the entire system, and it's a game changer. So I expect to see a lot of interesting things come about in these analog missions with the dreams. But this one being the first one is going to be very simple and basic and easy. I believe it's really going to be showing and teaching you just how to navigate and build this communication with yourself. Also building your intention and your purpose and your work and why you're doing it. Um, from there, dreams really will lead to very in-depth topics. Um, but this is a part of who you are and why we explore as humans in general and seek expansion in every area of life and nature around us. These are the very core parts of you that connect you to this stuff. And this is what we need to bring with us and develop and enhance. I've been a part of a lot of conversations in the space industry and a lot of topics and hearing what people's pain points are. And I truly believe the missing link in a lot of these problem solving issues is coming down to the fact that we don't know how to utilize the fullness of our own brains and our conscious aspects of ourselves. So I'm going to find this extremely fascinating as I help you guys nurture and come into play and learn how to utilize it and bringing new tools to the table. This is going to make life so much easier. You will be able to manage and master your own emotions and your mind. You will be able to problem solve with ease and to trust these parts of yourself without adding extra anxiety or fear to it. Being in new places, especially in an analog setting, you're going to have a lot of emotions and insecurities come up. Your dreams will walk you through it and show you your strong points and how to use it. You create your dreams. They're created by you for you to help you navigate as a guiding system. So in case you were ever wondering if life came with a manual, yes, it does. It's your subconscious mind. Um, and in that sense, it's extremely empowering. It's sometimes hard to really express this sometimes at the beginning stages. It's something you truly have to experience within yourself. So, with it being a first mission in analog, I would highly encourage anyone who is interested in this topic to participate in what Julio is doing, not just with one mission, but to continue this development within yourself. Because you're not just exploring your dreams, you are bringing it into your daytime and how you're going to navigate your careers, your path to space, and even your research. And this is all going to be gathered for the future of humanity, right? So it's very exciting. And I truly feel that when we bring the power of our subconscious mind, we are changing the game completely in the space industry, in so many ways. So I would love to just open the door for anyone to ask any questions, please. I realize with this mission, it's going to be a lot of teaching right off the bat. These are tools you can take with you after the mission, and you can continue to develop on your own, or even partake in some of my stuff that I'm doing with some of my free workshops, even. The idea is you want to start out in the analog mission working with us. But what I really would love to see is everyone taking it back home with them and continuing developing these parts of themselves and developing their own cognitive parts. This is really cognitive training in another way too. Uh, because long term, you're going to see the effects. You will notice it in the first analog mission, and it's going to connect you in a very unique, spiritual, in-depth way within yourself and the analog mission and the purpose there. But it's what you continue doing with this even after the analog missions that makes it even better. And the more you take this skill, develop it, and bring it back into the missions is when we're really going to start seeing a lot of results with it. So at first, it might feel confusing, it might feel hard, it might feel difficult. I will be holding your hand the whole way, providing materials, guided meditations, um, walking you through how to analyze your dreams and how to reflect on them so that you can utilize it and make it tangible and not just an idea. The idea is to take what's going on in your subconscious mind at night and bringing it consistently into your daytime. Um, this honestly has been used for a technique for all of humanity. There have been research and scientists throughout history who have relied on their subconscious mind and their dreams. I believe that in today's time of era, dream culture has always been here and it's needed more than ever. I do believe that this is a very serious missing link that we need to have moving forward in the space industry. If you're an engineer, if you're a researcher or scientist, or if you want to become an astronaut and actually experience space, this is going to enhance the entire industry across the board, and turn you into a powerhouse, basically. So just a little bit of a spiel though. I know we got like 12 minutes left, and I'm curious, does anyone have any questions by chance, or even Julio? Please feel free. I know it's quite an interesting topic and it opens the door for a lot of questions.
Yes, thanks, Chelsea, for your points that you are bringing. Yes, I'd like to comment that we are, each one of us, we are astronauts in our Earth ship traveling in the universe, and also studying and having more connection with our dreaming activities. It's very nice because we can have a safer mission in our lives, during our lives. Yes, I consider very interesting this approach. Mara is comment in the chat. The topic is really interesting. Never came across it before. Yes. Yes, we are open to questions related to these two specific missions that we are planning, one in person, in other virtual. We are open to answer some questions and clarify some points. Also, you can do questions related to dreaming. Uh,
No, get out. Get out. Oh, sorry, that's my son.
okay, no worries. Okay, yeah, okay, guys, you are welcome.
When are the dates for the virtual?
Okay, the dates for the virtual, it will be, let me confirm here. will be starting. The first day will be March 27th. It's a Thursday, and we'll be concluding April 5th. It's a Saturday. Our program is for these 10 days of mission.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Something that I was commenting with Chelsey. One of the challenges is related to see the best for in the case of virtual mission, the best time zone, because we have people from many different time zones is one of the challenges. But part of the content will also be recorded, and this would bring some facilities that some participants in India or Philippines or Emirates be easier to participate. Yes.
And also, if anyone's interested in doing the in-person live mission, I would highly encourage if you could do the virtual and the in-person. I think they would go really well at this round because you're going to be working with the dreams for the 10 days. And then when you go into the in-person, you will have a better grip on what is understanding and working with your subconscious mind. So you'll probably actually see bigger results on the in-person, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Okay, no more questions, no more points. Yes. Thanks
Yeah,
so
and
much.
if anyone has any questions later that you could think of, feel free to reach out to either me or Julio on it. You can find me on LinkedIn too.
Also, we have Sharia here, Sharia Muzuko from US, also here with us today. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, it's been amazing. I know I joined a little late because of work, but thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Okay. This case, I'm concluding the recording right now, and I'd say thanks to everybody that participate today with us. We are free. Also, it's very easy to contact Chelsey in LinkedIn. She's always answering, accepting the requests to connect. And also, you can do questions there and also send a message to me. We are open to answer any questions. Also, you can follow the Habitat Mart uh, in follow us in social media. We can answer some questions there too. Okay. 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 Thanks so much. Have a good night for participants in Brazil and a good morning for participants in India and in Emirates. And good afternoon to Chelsey and all the friends in US. Okay, thanks so much.
Yes.
I'm conclude the record.
Hello.